Tagalog. This video is about the word wala. Wala means none, nothing, do not have, does not have, there isn't, or there aren't. Wala is the negative or opposite of the words may, mayroon, me, and meron, which all mean there is or there are. Here are some uses of wala. As I've mentioned earlier, wala is the counterpart of the indefinite possessives may and mayroon. Take a look at our first example. May mga kaibigan ako sa Canada. May means have. Mga kaibigan is the plural noun meaning friends. Ako is I. May mga kaibigan ako sa Canada. I have friends in Canada. To say the opposite, wala akong mga kaibigan sa Canada. Wala akong mga kaibigan sa Canada. Did you notice the sentence patterns used in these two examples? May is followed by the noun kaibigan and then by the pronoun ako, while wala is followed by the pronoun ako and then by the noun kaibigan. Mayroon akong magandang trabaho. Mayroon is have, maganda is nice, and trabaho means job. Mayroon akong magandang trabaho. I have a nice job. To state the opposite, wala akong magandang trabaho. Wala akong magandang trabaho. I don't have a nice job. Next example, meron ka bang ipon sa bangko? Meron is have, ka is you, ipon is savings or savings account, and bangko is bank. Meron ka bang ipon sa bangko? Do you have a savings account in the bank? If you want to ask the opposite, just replace meron with wala. Wala ka bang ipon sa bangko? Don't you have a savings account in the bank? Our last example is, may kilala ka bang doktor sa balat? Me is the short form of may and mayroon. Kilala means someone you know. Doktor is doctor, and balat is skin. So, doktor sa balat means dermatologist. May kilala ka bang doktor sa balat? Do you know a dermatologist? And here's how to ask using wala. Wala ka bang kilalang doktor sa balat? Don't you know a dermatologist? Another use of the word wala is to answer questions that begin with may and mayroon. Wala can also stand alone as a complete negative answer. For example, question number 1, may payong ka ba? May payong ka ba? Payong is umbrella, so this means, do you have an umbrella? If you just want to say none instead of answering in a complete sentence, just say wala. You may add po to sound more polite. Wala po. Question number 2, mayroon bang snow sa Pilipinas? Mayroon bang snow sa Pilipinas? Is there snow in the Philippines? Wala or wala po. There are only two kinds of seasons in the Philippines, the wet and the dry season. So, walang snow sa Pilipinas. Question number 3. May problema ka ba? May problema ka ba? Problema is problem. May problema ka ba? Do you have a problem? If you're absolutely fine and you don't have a problem, just say wala or wala po. Question number 4. Meron bang pagkakaiba ang violet sa purple? Pagkakaiba is difference. Meron bang pagkakaiba ang violet sa purple? Is there a difference between violet and purple? If you think they look the same, just say wala. The word wala takes the linker ng to form phrases, so it becomes walang plus noun. So let's go over some examples. On the left column, we have walang plus material or physical possessions. Walang pera. Walang pera, meaning no money. Walang pagkain. Walang pagkain, no food. Walang kapatid. Walang kapatid, no sibling. Walang tubig. Walang tubig. No water. Walang asawa. Walang asawa. No husband or no wife. Meaning single. Walang kotse. Walang kotse. No car. Walang internet. Walang internet. No internet. The phrases on the right column are walang plus attitude or abstract nouns. Walang pakialam. Walang pakialam, meaning does not care or do not care. Walang galang. Walang galang, no respect or disrespectful. Walang utang na loob. Walang utang na loob, ungrateful. Walang utak. Walang utak, stupid or brainless. Walang asenso or walang pag-unlad. Walang asenso or walang pag-unlad, meaning no progress. Walang pag-asa. Walang pag-asa, no hope or hopeless. Walang trabaho. Walang trabaho, no job or jobless. Let's use these phrases in a sentence. Walang pera si Aubrey kaya pahiramin mo muna. Walang pera si Aubrey kaya pahiramin mo muna. Kaya means so, pahiramin is to lend, mo is you. Muna in this sentence is like for now or for the time being. Walang pera si Aubrey kaya pahiramin mo muna. Aubrey has no money or is broke so lend her money for now. Walang pagkain sa kusina kasi hindi pa nagluluto si Catherine. Walang pagkain sa kusina kasi hindi pa nagluluto si Catherine. Kusina is kitchen, kasi is because, hindi pa is not yet, nagluluto is cooking. Walang pagkain sa kusina kasi hindi pa nagluluto si Catherine. There's no food in the kitchen because Catherine hasn't cooked yet. Walang kapatid si Meiling, solong anak siya. Walang kapatid si Meiling, solong anak siya. Solo is like single or only one. Anak is child and siya means she. Walang kapatid si Meiling, solong anak siya. Meiling has no siblings. She's an only child. Bakit walang tubig ang aso? Bakit walang tubig ang aso? Bakit is why and aso is dog. Bakit walang tubig ang aso? Why does the dog have no water? It's like asking why the dog's drinking bowl is empty. Walang asawa si Selena, dalaga pa siya. Walang asawa si Selena, dalaga pa siya. Dalaga is an unmarried woman and pa means still or yet. Walang asawa si Selena, dalaga pa siya. The literal translation of this example is, Selena has no spouse. She's still an unmarried woman, which of course means Selena is still single. Here are a few more examples. Nagbubus lang kami kasi walang kotse si tatay. Nagbubus lang kami kasi walang kotse si tatay. Nagbubus means taking the bus. Lang is only. Kami is us or we. Kasi is because and tatay is dad. Nagbubus lang kami kasi walang kotse si tatay. We are only taking the bus because dad has no car. Dahil walang internet sa bahay, pupunta ako sa mall. Dahil walang internet sa bahay, pupunta ako sa mall. Dahil is because, bahay is house or home, and pupunta means will go. Dahil walang internet sa bahay, pupunta ako sa mall. Because there's no internet at home, I will go to the mall. Parang walang pakialam si Wilmer sa paligid niya. Parang walang pakialam si Wilmer sa paligid niya. Parang means seem, paligid is surroundings, and niya is his. Parang walang pakialam si Wilmer sa paligid niya. It seems like Wilmer doesn't care about his surroundings, or he seems oblivious to his surroundings. Masama ang walang galang sa magulang. Masama ang walang galang sa magulang. Masama is bad, magulang or mga magulang means parents. Masama ang walang galang sa magulang. Being disrespectful to parents is bad. Tumanaw ka ng utang na loob dahil masama ang walang utang na loob. Tumanaw ka ng utang na loob dahil masama ang walang utang na loob. The phrase tumanaw ng utang na loob is to acknowledge that you owe someone a debt of gratitude. Dahil is because and masama is bad. Tumanaw ka ng utang na loob dahil masama ang walang utang na loob. Repay your debt of gratitude because being ungrateful is bad. Another use of the word wala is to express the non-existence of people or things. It's the equivalent of there is no or there isn't, and there are no or there aren't. Here are some examples. Walang tao sa kalsada ngayon. Tao is people, kalsada is a street or road, and ngayon means right now. Walang tao sa kalsada ngayon. There's no one on the street right now. Walang laman ang basket. Laman is content. Walang laman ang basket. There's nothing inside the basket or the basket is empty. Walang problema sa akin kahit malate ka. Walang problema sa akin kahit malate ka. Sa akin means with me. Kahit is even though or even if, and malate is to be late. Walang problema sa akin kahit malate ka. There's no problem with me even if you run late. Or it's okay with me even if you're late. Walang mga estudyante sa paaralan. Walang mga estudyante sa paaralan. Mga estudyante means students and paaralan is a school. Walang mga estudyante sa paaralan. There are no students in the school. Walang mga gulay at isda sa palengke. Walang mga gulay at isda sa palengke. Mga gulay means vegetables, at is and, isda is fish, and palengke is market. Walang mga gulay at isda sa palengke. There are no vegetables and fish in the market. The word wala is also used to express the non-possession of something. To do so, you may follow these sentence patterns. Wala akong blank. Simply replace the blank with a common noun. Since ako means I, this pattern is used to talk about yourself and what you don't have. We have three nouns here. Chinelas, meaning slippers. Boses is a voice. And ginagawa means something to do. So how do you say you don't have slippers in Tagalog? Come on, give it a try. Correct. Wala akong chinelas. Wala akong chinelas. I don't have slippers. If someone's trying to talk to you but you temporarily lost your voice due to a sore throat, you may say, wala akong boses. Wala akong boses. I have no voice. And if someone asks if you're busy but actually you're not, you may say, wala akong ginagawa. Wala akong ginagawa, which means I don't have anything to do or I'm not doing anything. You may replace the noun with anything else that you think you don't have. The next pattern that we have is wala kang blank. Wala kang blank. You may use this to say or describe what the person you're talking to doesn't have. Our given examples are pasensya, meaning patience, oras means time, and kaaway is enemy. So saying that the person you're speaking with has no patience is very simple. Wala kang pasensya. Wala kang pasensya. You have no patience. Next we have wala kang oras, which means you have no time. It sounds like an incomplete sentence, so let's add more words. Wala kang oras para sa akin. Para sa akin means for me. So wala kang oras para sa akin means you don't have time for me. Next is wala kang kaaway. Wala kang kaaway. You don't have an enemy. Our last sentence pattern is used to mention name or names of people and what they don't have. Walang blank si name of person. Walang blank si name of person. Remember that the word si is used to introduce or mark the name of a single person. If there are two or more persons, the correct pattern would be walang blank sina names of people. Walang blank sina names of people. I hope that the difference between these two is clear with you. Let's move on to our examples. Lapis means pencil, upuan is chair, and telepono is telephone. Walang lapis si Jerry. Walang lapis si Jerry, meaning Jerry doesn't have a pencil. Walang upuan sina Tony at Robert. Walang upuan sina Tony at Robert. Tony and Robert don't have a chair. Walang telepono sina Peter, Abigail at Ozzie. Walang telepono sina Peter, Abigail at Ozzie. Peter, Abigail, and Ozzie don't have a telephone. If the word wala is followed by the particle ba, it becomes an interrogative sentence. The sentence patterns that you're looking at right now are very common among native speakers of Tagalog, so please pay attention. Let's take a look at the first one. Wala bang blank? Wala bang blank? Again, you just have to replace the blank with a common noun. This pattern is used if the thing that you're looking for is not present or available in front of you. This phrase lightly expresses your disappointment of not finding what you want among the choices. The given common nouns here are isda, meaning fish, hipon is shrimp or prawn, and gulay is vegetable. So if you want to have fish but there are only shrimp and vegetable dishes on the table, you may say, wala bang isda? Wala bang isda? In English, one would normally say, is there any fish? Or are there any fish? Which translates to, may isda ba in Tagalog. But since we are studying the word wala, the most suitable translation that we can have for wala bang blank is there no blank or are there no blank? Our next sentence pattern is wala ka bang blank? Wala ka bang blank? The pronoun ka, meaning you, is placed right after wala, which indicates that you're asking the person you're talking to if he or she doesn't have something or someone. For example, wala ka bang barya? Wala ka bang barya? Barya is coins or loose change. Wala ka bang barya? Don't you have loose change? Another example is, wala ka bang ate? Ate is an elder sister. Wala ka bang ate? Don't you have an elder sister? Our next sentence pattern is, wala ba kayong blank? Wala ba kayong blank? The pronoun kayo, meaning plural you in Tagalog, plus the linker ng is placed after wala ba. Example, wala ba kayong delata? Delata means canned goods. Wala ba kayong delata? Don't you have canned goods? Our fourth sentence pattern is, wala ba siyang blank? Wala ba siyang blank? Siya is he or she. If you're asking about more than one person, you should say, wala ba silang blank? Wala ba silang blank? Sila means they. So both siya and sila are placed after wala ba. Example, wala ba siyang mga magulang? Mga magulang means parents. Since we are using the pronoun siya, it means that we are only talking about a single person here. Wala ba siyang mga magulang? Doesn't she have parents? If there are two or more people, wala ba silang mga magulang? Wala ba silang mga magulang? Don't they have parents? Next we have, wala ba silang halo-halo? Halo-halo is a Filipino dessert. Wala ba silang halo-halo? Don't they have halo-halo? Another example is, wala ba siyang bahay? Wala ba siyang bahay? Doesn't she have a house? Our fifth sentence pattern is, wala bang blank si blank? Fill in the first blank with a noun and the second with the name of the person that you're inquiring about. Example, wala bang bisikleta si Dean? Wala bang bisikleta si Dean? Bisikleta is bike. Wala bang bisikleta si Dean? Doesn't Dean have a bike? Use the pronoun sina if you're asking about two or more people. Wala bang negosyo sina Kevin at Gordon? Negosyo is business. Wala bang negosyo sina Kevin at Gordon? Don't Kevin and Gordon have a business? We will now move on to wala plus the particle pa. Pa means yet or still. If you put wala and pa together, It means none so far, or don't have yet, or doesn't have yet. But before we proceed with the examples, let me remind you that the translations here do not perfectly conform to the standard English grammar rules. They are oftentimes translated verbatim to match the Tagalog meaning. Here's our first sentence pattern. Wala pa plus pronoun with linker ng plus noun. Take a look at the sentences on the right column. Wala pa akong. Wala pa siyang. Wala pa silang. Plus the noun trabaho, meaning job or work. Wala pa akong trabaho. I don't have work yet. Wala pa siyang trabaho. He or she doesn't have work yet. Wala pa silang trabaho. They don't have work yet. Our next pattern is wala pang plus noun. Wala pang plus noun. Again, look at the sentences on the right column. Wala pang tao. Wala pang tao. Wala pang kuryente at tubig. Wala pang kuryente at tubig. Wala pang anak. Wala pang anak. Wala pang tao dito. Tao is person and dito is here. Wala pang tao dito. There's no one here yet. Next we have, wala pang kuryente at tubig sa lugar namin. Wala pang kuryente at tubig sa lugar namin. Kuryente is electricity, at is and, tubig is water, and lugar namin means at our place. Wala pang kuryente at tubig sa lugar namin. There's no electricity and water yet in our area. Wala pang anak sina Adam at Brenda. Wala pang anak sina Adam at Brenda. Anak is child or baby. Wala pang anak sina Adam at Brenda. Adam and Brenda have no child yet. To form an interrogative sentence with wala pa, simply add ba or bang to make it wala pa bang. Wala pa bang. Just replace the underlined words with another if you want to form your own sentence. Wala pa bang blank si blank? Wala pa bang asawa si Pedro? Asawa is again spouse. Wala pa bang asawa si Pedro? Meaning, is Pedro still unmarried? Wala pa bang katulong sina Celia at Clark? Katulong is helper or housemaid. Wala pa bang katulong sina Celia at Clark? Do Celia and Clark still don't have a maid? Next pattern is, wala ka pa bang blank? Wala ka pa bang kulambo? Kulambo is mosquito net. Wala ka pa bang kulambo? You still don't have a mosquito net? Wala pa bang blank sa blank? So you just have to replace the first blank with a noun and the second one with the name of a place. Wala pa bang internet sa Tristan da Cunha? Wala pa bang internet sa Tristan da Cunha? Is there still no internet in Tristan da Cunha? Wala pa bang mga pabrika sa Greenland? Mga pabrika means factories. Wala pa bang mga pabrika sa Greenland? Are there still no factories in Greenland? Our next sentence pattern is wala pa bang blank ang blank? Since we are using the marker ang, just replace the second blank with an object. Wala pa bang bunga ang puno ng mangga? Wala pa bang bunga ang puno ng mangga? Bunga is fruit and puno means tree. Wala pa bang bunga ang puno ng mangga? Is the mango tree still fruitless? Next, we will study wala plus the word na. Wala plus na means no more. Here are our sentence patterns and the corresponding examples. Wala na plus pronoun and linker ng plus noun. Look at the sentences on the right column. Wala na tayong. Wala na silang. Wala na akong. Wala na tayong oras. We don't have time anymore. Wala na silang mga magulang. They don't have parents anymore. Wala na akong magagawa. I can't do anything anymore. Here's wala na as a standalone answer. Wala na means no more. Question, may moisturizer ka pa ba? May moisturizer ka pa ba? Do you still have a moisturizer? Answer, wala na. No more. Second question, meron pa bang ubo si Carla? Meron pa bang ubo si Carla? Does Carla still has a cough? Answer, wala na or no more. The last use of the word wala that I can share with you today is wala plus the particle nang, which is used to express that something has already run out or has been used up. Examples, wala ng toothpaste. Ubos na. There's no more toothpaste. It has already run out. Wala ng problema. Solved na. Wala ng problema. Solved na. There's no more problem. It's already solved. Wala ng sakit si Gordon. Magaling na siya. Sakit is illness and magaling na is already well. Wala ng sakit si Gordon. Magaling na siya. Gordon has no illness anymore or Gordon is not sick anymore. He's already well. Wala ng labahan. Nasa washing machine na. Labahan is dirty clothes. Wala ng labahan. Nasa washing machine na. There are no more dirty clothes. They are already in the washing machine. Wala ng kalat sa paligid. Nilinis ko na. Kalat means litter or trash. Wala ng kalat sa paligid. Nilinis ko na. There are no more trash in the surroundings. I have already cleaned them up. Well, that's all for now. Thank you for watching, and if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and make sure that you subscribe to my channel. Salamat po!